And if we scroll back up, if we look at the scenography here, we can see what these images more or less depicted. Being born in the cave, seeing shadows on the wall, the release of one prisoner, emphasis on one, ascent out of the cave. The ascent out of the cave is an upward movement, but the guard or there is a guard or guardian that is forcing or helping this prisoner to leave the cave. The emergence from the cave, being blinded by the light, enlightenment, should I stay or should I go back, descent back into the cave, and then reunion, right? These last three aspects of the story are oftentimes overlooked in the tradition, but they're important. It's important to understand that the prisoner, when freed, does go back, and it's unclear whether they're going to be successful in whatever they do when they go back. Okay, so that's just a little bit on the parable of the cave, a micro examination of it, giving you some basis in it. And so we can juxtapose the parable of the cave with the eternal recurrence of the same. Again, I've given you the text here, which you can read on your own. These are some images, famous images that refer to the eternal recurrence of the same. This is a Buddhist image, the wheel of life, right? Circle of life type thing, okay? And this is one with a clock, again in a circular form, stairs in a circular form, a snake eating its own tail in circular form, and then the circularity of this universe or cosmological image there. Again, so you want to juxtapose the circularity, or keep in mind that Nietzsche's thought experiment, the eternal recurrence of the same, is emphasizing a type of circularity, a circular discourse, whereas Plato is much more hierarchical, linear. Goes up and then it goes down, it goes stepwise. Okay, so that's one basic difference in sort of their architecture. Okay, and then to finish off with the eternal recurrence of the same, the movie that we'll watch at the end of IH2, Memento, can be seen in this light. So this is the story of a guy who has amnesia. He can only remember things for 15 minutes. So he's reliving a lot of things over and over again. How does he try to define reality or hold on to reality or some notion of the truth? He takes pictures of things, and then he writes tattoos as messages to himself. Okay, so that's just imagery that goes with the eternal recurrence of the same.